Solving equations by factoring ax2 plus bx plus c when a doesn't equal to 1. Hello everyone, I would like to remind you how do we do factoring for the first type when a equals to 1. Let's say x2 minus 7x plus 10. We open two brackets, x and x to get x squared. I think about two numbers, their product is 10 and their sum is negative 7. The two numbers are negative 2 and negative 5. To start the lesson, I'm going to take the first example. Factor 4x2 plus 26x plus 42. It's very important to note that there is greatest common factor between them. The GCF is 2. Because 4, 26, and 42, they all can be divided by 2. So open bracket, divide by 2, 4 divide by 2, 2x2, 26 divide by 2, 13, 42 divide by 2 is 21. 2, open two brackets. Now, what gives me 2x2 is 2x and x. Now, what gives me 21? We have many possibilities. There is 1 and 21. There is 3 and 7. Maybe positive, maybe negative, but since I don't have negative in the whole question, so I don't think about negative. How do I know which couple is the correct answer? 1, 21 or 3 and 7? And are they in the correct positions or not? So let me try 1 and 21. So I put positive and positive. Instead of multiplying to know the correct answer, I just multiply 2x times 21, which is 42x, and 1 times x is 1x. If we add 42 and 21, 42x and 1x, I get 43x, which is not the middle one. So this choice is wrong. I change 3 and 7. 3 and 7. So I multiply 2x times 7 is 14x. 3 times x is 3x. If we add 14x plus 3x, I get 17x, which is not the middle one. It should be 13x. So let me switch 3 and 7. So I'm going to put 7 here and 3 here. Multiply 2x times 3 is 6x. 7 times x is 7x. If I add 6x plus 7x, I get 13x, which is exactly the middle one. So this is the correct factoring. Let's take another example. Factor 2x2 minus 5x plus 7. There is no GCF, so we open two brackets. What gives me 2x2 is 2x and x. What gives me 7 is 1 times 7 or 7 times 1. I don't know. Positive, positive or negative, negative. It depends on this sign. This is negative, so I think about negative and negative. So let's multiply. 2x times 7 is negative 14x. Negative 1 times x, negative 1x. Let's add negative 14x and negative 1x, negative 15x. It's not the middle one, so this is wrong. We change the possibility into 7 and 1. Let's multiply. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2x. Negative 7 times x is negative 7x. If we add negative 2x and negative 7x, we get negative 9x. Also, it's not the middle one, so this is wrong. So what do we do in this case? We tried all the possibilities. If you have tried all the possibilities and you couldn't factor it, it is possible, and we say in this case it's prime. Cannot be factored. Let's take example number 3. Solve by factoring 2x2, 12x2 plus 48x plus 45 is equal to 0. And remember, the right hand side in solving must be 0. Also, you can see that 12, 48, 45, they can be divided by 3. So the greatest common factor is 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 48 divided by 3 is 16. 45 divided by 3 is 15. So 3 outside, open two brackets. What gives me 4x2? Two possibilities. 1 times 4 or 2 times 2. We have to try. So let me try 4x and 1. What gives me 15? Also two possibilities, 1 and 15 or 3 and 5. I don't think about negative because all of them positive. So let's say plus 3 and plus 5. To check your answer, you just multiply this by this and this by this. 4 times 5, 20 x. 3 times 1 is 3x. When you add 20 and 3, you will get 23x, which is not the middle one. So this is wrong. Keep trying until you get the correct pair. So let me change 4 and 1. Let me try 2 and 2. So 2x times 5 is 10x. 3 times 2 is 6x. If you add 10x plus 6x, you will get 16x, which is the middle one. So the correct order is 2x plus 3 and 2x plus 5. Okay, how do we solve it? According to the zero product property, each bracket is solved alone. 3 is just a constant, we ignore it. Or somebody can divide by 3 from the beginning. You have the right to divide by 3 all the terms and you get rid of the 3. Or just ignore it. 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. Or 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. 2x equal negative 3, divide by 2. And x equal negative 3 على 2. 2x equal negative 5, divide by 2. X equal negative 5 على 2. The last example, solve by factoring. 3 open bracket x2 minus 1 is equal negative 3x2 plus 2x plus 5. This equation is not ready. We multiply 3 times x2, 3 times negative 1, and at the same time, let's bring all of these to one side. Plus 3x2 minus 2x minus 5, so that the right hand side is 0. Combine like terms. 6x2 minus 2x, negative 3 and negative 5 is negative 8, equal to 0. Also, I see there is GCF, so I'm gonna divide by 2 everywhere, or you can take a GCF. So 3x2 minus x minus 4 is equal to 0. Open 2 brackets. I think of 3x times x and negative 1 plus 4. Let me see. 3x times 4 is 12. Negative 1 times x is negative 1x. If you add 12x minus 1x, 11x. This is not the middle one, so I change four and 1. Let's multiply 3x times 1, 3x, negative 4 times x, negative 4x. If I add 3x and negative 4x, I get negative 1x, which is the middle one. So I solve 3x minus 4 equal to 0, or x plus 1 equal to 0. 3x is equal 4, divide by 3, x is equal 4 over 3, or x equal negative 1.